Hi, my name is Megan Sullivan. I'm the Low Income Taxpayer Clinic Director at the Legal Aid Society of Columbus. This presentation is for all of you who didn't receive your 2021 Economic Impact Payment in early 2021. The American Rescue Plan, passed in March of 2021, authorized a recovery rebate credit of $1,400 per individual filer, $2,800 per married filing joint couple, plus $1,400 per dependent. These were refundable credits against your 2021 tax, operating like the Earned Income Tax Credit. The plan authorized the IRS to make advance payments of the credit based on eligibility determined with information from 2019 or 2020 tax returns, certain public benefits, or claims through the non-filer portal, or later, the Get CTC portal. So what if you didn't receive the advance payment? If you didn't get an advance payment or didn't get the right amount, you should follow these as steps. First, make sure you're eligible for the payment based on your circumstances in 2021. And then you can claim the recovery rebate credit by filing a 2021 tax return. Then, if you don't get the refund you were expecting or receive a letter from the IRS, get help. Eligibility to claim the recovery rebate credit changed between the 2020 credits and the 2021 credits. To claim the recovery rebate credit for 2021, the following must be true. You and your spouse, if you're filing a joint return, must be U.S. citizens or residents. You or someone on your return must have a valid Social Security number. You can't be eligible to be claimed as a dependent on someone else's 2021 tax return. We do have a video, what does it mean to qualify to be claimed as a dependent? And you can link to that from our website. And for the full credit, your income must be below $75,000 if you're single or married filing separately, $112,500 if you are filing as head of household, and $150,000 if you are married filing jointly. The eligibility for the dependents for whom you can receive the recovery rebate credit was expanded from 2020. You can claim the credit for any person who has a valid Social Security number who you can and do claim as a dependent on your 2021 tax return. The expanded definition means you'll be able to claim the credit for your adult dependents. Note though, if your child will be claimed by their non-residential parent because you released the exemption to them, the stimulus payment follows that exemption. Now for the next step, filing your tax return. Tax Time Central Ohio can help you with that. Trained IRS certified tax preparers can prepare your tax return for free. Follow the link on Tax Time Central Ohio's website for virtual tax preparation. The website is taxtimecentralohio.org. You can also call 211 to make an appointment. There are other filing options. You can file on your own for free using the free file site through the IRS, or you can follow the link to My Free Taxes. These would be sites where you prepare your tax return, but you use free software to do so. There are some income limitations, but give it a try. Watch out though for fees for filing state tax returns, and remember, as always, to check on your local tax filing obligations. There's some helpful advice at the IRS.gov about choosing a tax professional. You can follow those links about ways to choose a tax preparer who's trustworthy. There's also a YouTube video that explains it. So that's just a sample. I listed below the information that you're going to need to bring with you to get your taxes prepared or to have on hand as you're doing virtual tax preparation. If you're doing virtual tax preparation, you'll be able to use your phone's camera or a computer scanner to get that information into your computer and upload it to the virtual tax preparation help that you're getting. But this year you might have an additional form to bring. If you did receive some portion of your advanced EIP payment, you're going to have a letter 1444 from the federal government that you should have on hand when you're having your taxes prepared. What if the IRS doesn't issue your payments after you file your tax return? One of the things that you can do is create an IRS account online so that you can view both the status of your payment and other tax-related documents and your transcripts of your wage and income, etc., by following the link to create an IRS tax account. You can also use Get My Payment to track the issuance of your stimulus payment or check your refund status at irs.gov/refunds. The links are all there on this slide. If you still need help after that, there are a couple of things that you can do. If the IRS does show that your payment was issued and you haven't received it, you should call 800-919-9835 to start a payment trace. Or if you have other concerns, you can contact your local low-income taxpayer clinic, see the next page for contact information, or you can contact the National Taxpayer Advocate Service at 877-777-4778. If the IRS disagrees with the amount of the recovery rebate credit you've claimed on your return, they will send you a notice. The CP12 lets you know that they have changed, usually decreased, the amount of your refund. The CP11 lets you know that the IRS has made changes leading to a tax you now owe. These are changes the IRS makes automatically based on their records. However, they're not always right. If you agree with the IRS that you claim too much credit, you don't need to respond. If you do disagree, it is very important to respond. You should A, call the IRS at the number listed on your notice if you can get through, and you should respond in writing. You need to respond to this notice within 60 days. You can call the IRS at the number listed on the notice, try your best to get through, and let them know that you disagree. Whether or not you get through, you should also respond in writing. We have a sample letter on our website that you can use. The letter that you send should include a copy of the notice that the IRS sent to you and should state that you disagree with the change and why. Include proof if you can, if you're responding within those 60 days. Send the letter via certified mail at the United States Post Office with proof of mailing and save a copy of what you send and the proof of mailing in a safe place. Sometimes I recommend that taxpayers take a picture of what they've sent as well as the proof of mailing, so that way you have a copy. You can email it to yourself so it'll be in a safe, secure place. You should only do that, of course, if your email is secure. If you're responding after 60 days, you have to include proof with your letter, and there's no guarantee that the IRS will respond favorably or you'll get them to do anything. But if you have missed the 60-day deadline, you should still try to get the IRS to issue your payment. In many cases, it will take the IRS many, many months to respond to what you send in. But after they've responded, if they are still denying the credit, you should contact legal aid or another tax professional.
If you've had problems with claiming the EITC, you may want to reach out to a low-income taxpayer clinic. These clinics can assist taxpayers with audits or examinations, help with IRS collections, and other IRS controversies. The contact information for Ohio clinics is provided in this chart. Those outside of Ohio can follow the link to the Taxpayer Advocate's website to find additional resources.
Thanks for listening today.